Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Mahjong Soul. We're gonna dive right into our 4-player South game. It's game 3 for the night. We've done fantastically so far. I guess our first couple of games of the night are the season finale. Those were just casual matches. But game 2, it was a long one, but it was a very fun one. We had a lot of fun early on in the game. Absolute blast. This game, hopefully we do just as well. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7 already filled in. We're gonna drop off our honors. Pawn of 4s is interesting. I might be able to work it into a pair eventually. This 9 does not help anything, especially with a 6 already there. And there's our pair, so we can drop our 1 here. And then it's just whatever terminal we get on the dots here. That seems kind of weird. I guess you drop the 1 first because there's 1 over there. Unless we draw a 2 right now. This one I'm going to get rid of. I think we've got too many characters to make that viable. Oh, big stretch. Oh, immediate regret. Oh. But still, 1 of dots is probably your next discard. If I draw into Tenpai, do I Richi on the 9? That's a maybe. If I draw the 5 of bamboo, I'm on a 4-6 weight, which is just god-awful. Luckily there comes the 5. I'm pretty sure this 3 is coming out. We take what we're given. I don't know what's safe against that hand. I don't like the 9. The 4 is guaranteed safe. That's lucky. Alright, the 9 is safe. Too bad. Alright. The 3 was a push, but there's a lot of evidence that it would have been safe. A lot of 4s, a lot of 2s, a lot of 1s. Even this 8 I'm thinking of pushing. They could be on the 6, 7. Dang. I don't want to push against that though. Yeah, I got nothing against that. Well. Don't take my 8. Whew. We just had no choice. We were out of safe tiles. So if you're gonna discard a dangerous tile, at least discard an Tenpai, right? Looking at 6s and 7s for Tanya. And if you're going to be discarding dangerous tiles, might as well be Richi for it. There it is! Richi Patsu! Tanya. HP Fedora for our opponent. 5,800. Reach, Ipats, Tanya, Dora 1. Mangan for us. So we get the better deal there. They get our reach sticks though, because they were first in turn order. Yeah, that's Yakuhai. I'll take that. Now I just need to find a pair somewhere. We'll drop the 9 and the 1. Then this one after that. 5, 6, 2, 3, 7, 8. We got some great shapes. I just really need to find my pair. Yakuhai across the way from our nearest competition. Yeah, 2, 4, 6. Nice and efficient. And whatever side is left over can become the pair if we want to. The one comes out. There we go. Still looking for that pair. And given the 2s and the 5s, I'm thinking the 8's the better bet. Dropping our 7. Well. Alright. You wait on the 5 because there's a red 5 out there somewhere. There's no other way around it. We literally drew every single sequence. Just back to back. That would have been a sneaky move. Dropping the 5 for the north. Unfortunately, we were already Furiton on it. And I turned off calls so I stopped getting those chi notifications. We're not going to chi anything else in this hand. Just playing the waiting game now. Keeping an eye on what our opponents are doing, looking for warning signs. Drop the 8, maybe we Suji trap the 5. 8 gets roamed. That's not surprising. But no matter what we would have discarded, we would have gotten hit there. Alright, 3, 5, 7, 9. Drop the south, drop the north, drop the east. Last. We got a pair of reds. We can open up for Yakuhai again. Dropping our 5, making the 7s the pair. Doesn't sound the greatest. I like the 3s as a pair better. That leaves me the 5, 7, 9. Another 5, 7, 9. So double-sided, drop the 5. The 7 of dots is going to be the hard one here. And then I of course need to pwn these reds still. Although 9-8 can always get discarded. If we draw anything on the 5, it'll be a direct upgrade. Yeah, we'll drop the 5, we'll play the tiles where you've got. It might be half flush from the right, so we want to try and speed things up. I think the 8s are just a little bit more likely than the 7s were. Still no tiles added over here. I'd love to see like a 6 of bamboo or something that I can chi. And then we drop our 9. It'll get chi'd here. Uh-huh. But we're 1 tile away. Or 2 tiles away. Whether we pwn 8s or 3s, we get to drop the 9, waiting on the 6. There we go. Template for 6 of characters. Red's Dora 1. To the right though is Honitsu. Dora 2 possibly. They will have to drop the 6 of characters if they draw it, though, if they want to go for Honitsu. They're playing with their tiles now. That 5 came out. It's very scary. That may have been their last non-bamboo tile. But it just looks so messy, right? What are they doing? All these inside tiles. Two came out, 2 came out. Six of characters. 2 bamboo. I guess it was pwned, but you're playing with fire there, brother. You know he's gonna be putting something silly together. That puts us in first. Dealer gets hit the hardest on a sumo. Yo, close pwn of whites. I like it. And we'll be a little cheeky with this. Well, there goes all my plans. Gee. I can drop all the whites safely. And we'll just let this one go. See where the safe tiles are at. What are you gonna do? Goodness. Double Riichi with a double-sided weight. That's pretty nuts. On the dealer turn as well. Yikes. Our hand's pretty good though. We'll drop the east first because anyone can use it. I've got a 1, 2, 3, a 2, 3, a pair of 3s, 7, 8. And a lonely 7. We're not gonna open. I'll drop the south now. The white is now once cut. 2, 3, 4 filled in already. We'll drop our 2 of characters and we're 1 tile away. No, I need to build a block on either of these 7s first. The 2 is Dora. That was a move we were already going to make, dropping the 2 of characters. So we're not losing anything there. I'm going to drop the 7 of dots. With the 8s and the 9s coming out, it was becoming a little one-sided. And that's kind of what I was hoping to see. Unfortunately, I don't like dropping any bamboo against that. I can drop another 2 safely. Yikes, sumo pots. That's nuts. On the inside, wait, yikes. The only bright side there is that he hits the dealer the hardest. That's actually going to normalize things again. It's our dealer seat. We're pretty close to first. What do we got? Got the east here. Opponent 1's a 2-3. That's not your wind, so I don't know what you're doing with that. Red, white, green. Green is Dora. I don't have any, unfortunately. We got a 1-3-5 and a 5-6 now, though. This is doing something. Drop the lonely 1. We have a 5-6-7 and a 1-3-5. I think I can turn this into a pair 2 ways, dropping either the 3 or the 2. I like dropping the 2 here. I don't have a justification for it, so don't ask for one. Something about the 5 made me think the 2 was the better choice there. But either way, we are 1 tile away from Tenpai. We're looking for either 7 of characters, 2 or 4 of bamboo, and we're good to go, dropping the 1 or the 5 with Arichi. 2 comes out. That's not surprising. I'm starting to get worried that perhaps the greens are to the left. They open on the souths because they had a pair or something. And then once they get the Phono greens, they'll be Yakuhai Tenpai. So if they're doing a half flush, they're doing it wrong. Drop their 9, their 8 already, as well as an east and a white. There's our 7 though. And it's the one we wanted to hit. We hit the first place. Reach Dora Ura. 77's gonna put us in first. We get another dealer seat. Souths are not our win, but it is a pair. 7-9, 8-9, 3-4, 4-6. Dropping 4-9-1. Drop this 1 bamboo first. These souths will also be safe to discard later. Seven connects to the 9. I'll drop the 1 first. I don't want to pwn the souths. We can't open this hand. We got no value, but we might find a Sanshoku on the 7-8-9s. It's just not a hand you want to open up and force. Too unlikely to draw 3 exact tiles. And we can drop the 9-4 in the characters, leaving us a double-sided 6-7. If the Sanshoku happens, we're happy to see it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's my stance on it. Yeah. And now we can defend against that hand dropping our souths. And our 8 and our 9 probably. Still east round. So Yakuhai across the way. And now we still have that Sanshoku shot. 7-9, 7-9, 8-9. We have the double-sided 6-7 as well. Yeah. Boy Scald, gotta be careful. Dude's all the way in 4th now after 2 hits. Rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 3, 3, 4, 6 with a 9 and a 1. West is not our wind, neither is a white dragon. 4, 6, 8. Ooh, we paired the ones. That makes this interesting. Oh, it's 3, 3, 4, and then 6, 8. And you draw the 8. I'm gonna drop the 8 and the 9. I like what I have down here. Up here is kind of... Well, that's just a non-sequitur. I should have dropped the 9 first, though. The 4 could have grown into something. Nah, I'm happy with it. I take it all back. The 1 is not gonna fit, ever. It is Yakuhai Dora 1, by the way, across the way. I was gonna say they could be Tenpai. And indeed they were. A quick and efficient hand. 8, 9, 3, 4, 3, 3, 5. 5, 6, 7 already filled in and a pair of 3s as well. West is our win, but it's once cut. We'll go ahead and drop that safely. Pone to the right, I don't know why. One, 3, 5 now. We can drop the 3, making this double-sided. We have the pair of 3s left over in the bamboo. And we can always drop our 8, 9, making this double-sided, looking for 2s and 4s. If we see the 7s kind of being not quite as efficient as we were looking for. It might be half flush and bamboo as well. They dropped a 5 and a 7. I'll drop the 3. I think it's still early, even with 2 calls. Drop the bird, even though it's scary. Damn. That half flush came together quick. We're still in 2nd. The pair weight was a nice touch as well. We'll drop the north here. South is double south if we can get it. Got a 2, 4, 1, 3, 5. Floating 7, floating 8. 8 now connects to the 9. I'm gonna cut the south. Yeah, we would have been waiting forever for anything to come of that. 3. I don't need a 3. There's our 2. We'll drop the 5 because of the chi to the right. And then we'll probably drop the 7 with the Richi. 7 is safe to the right, which is good to see. Looking for a 3 of bamboo and 7 of dots. I dropped the north before the 7 because the 7 might turn into something better than the terminal weight. I can drop the 8, 9 if I get like 8 of bamboo. Then it's double-sided inside instead of inside terminal. More acceptance, more good. Here goes one of our 3s. Wow. Pinfu. No Reichi. Gives me my dealer seat. See a lot of pairs, unfortunately. 9 7s, 2 3 4, 7 8, and a 2 8 pair of 1s. The 5 is better than the 8. And the 5 is better than the 2. East is once cut, even though it's my seat wind. And I got no problem dropping 7 and 9 with that inside weight. There's a 7. We can drop the 2. And I also have 3 tiles that can pwn up as well. Alright, so I'm going to drop my 9s now. The 6 can connect to the 7. I'm looking for a 5, 8, or 7, dropping the 9 again. Five, 7, 9, although we are for a 10 on that 8, so we're going to drop that 9 as soon as possible. Oh my. Alright then. So I'm looking for 6, 9, and then 5, 8, 7, and 1. There's an 8 over there. I think the 7 is Suji'd by the 4. So this is the best attacking tile. But I've got to drop the 6 if I want to go for it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's go. You don't want to get hit on the pot, so I'll tell you that much. Now it's a battle for 4th. But it's all last. All I need to do is Tanyao and get out of here. But I'd like to get the 4 here. We don't need the 1. We don't need the 9 either, but this is getting messy. It's a 6, 7, 8, an 8, 9, a 2, 4. And see, I don't want to cheat that. Alright, now we can drop the 9, 8 safely. I got a pair of 3s. I really need the 4 bamboo to lock this in. I dropped the 8 bamboo first because it was so lonely. That we don't want to do because that gives us a double-sided weight on the 9. So we throw the 7 back. We're going to drop this 8, probably guaranteed now. We're already for a 10 on that segment there. The Norths are safe. The 8 of dots is safe from the left. But it ain't safe across. That's fine. That does the same thing we were trying to do. Last place got hit for points, so we keep our 3rd. Very, very close game, and they also got 1st, so well played by them. Man, Expert 2 feels just night and day compared to Expert 1. I don't know why things are so much harder up here. Maybe because it is such a struggle to get out of Expert 1. But there's no reason for people to be playing like absolute lunatics. There should still be some bozos up here, you know? But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Goodbye.